for some cards. I make sure we're set up. There we go. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of all my videos. These morning live streams are all about the cards. Tarot, Oracle. I have a couple of Earth decks, and I have brought the True Love reading deck with me. So I actually have 2, 4, 6, 7 decks with me today. If anybody would like a different deck than the one I choose. Let me get set up down here. And we'll get this party started. Here we go. Lizzie, hello, my friend. You are the very first one today. Congratulations. Just pretend that there's like all balloons and confetti and stuff flying everywhere. First on the list, let me get my chat set up. Perfect. Let me highlight the email. If anybody's interested in a free reading, just send me an email and I will get back to you with the information I need. So, Lizzie, how are you? I feel like it's been a few days. I don't think you were here yesterday. And I will pull a card for you just as soon as I finish getting set up. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Thank you very much, actually. I'm good. Today's a rainy day, but I know it sounds cliche, but I love the rain. I love a rainy day. The weather, it's just great. You woke up early today. So, what time is it for you? It is 10 o'clock, 10:07 for me. Nine. That's right. I never remember. Never. I'm the worst grandma in the world. I don't even know where my family lives and what time it is there. On that note, let's get this party started. Do you know what deck you would like? So we have the standard tarot. And for oracles, we have the map, which is Earth. We have the crows, which is air. And we have the mermaids. These are water. Again, those are all oracles. Cat, hello. Welcome, my friend. Absolutely, map. Let's get Cat on the list as well. I haven't seen you in a little while, Cat. How are you, my friend? Maps for Lizzie. Let me move stuff out of my way. Oh, I forgot to turn it down again. There. Whoops. Notifications. That might work. Oh, no. Can you hear me? There. So are you getting towards the end of school and taking exams, Kat? All right, I wrote that question down, my friend. All right, Lizzie, one good shuffle. Have you been studying hard? All right, concentrate on Lizzie. There we go. Lizzie, you have the commitment card in the upright position. Before we go any further, does that resonate at all? Are you in a relationship? Hope, hello. Let's get you on the list, my dear. All right, Lizzie, perfect. Hope, I was watching your video just before I went live, and I was like, oh, I have a few minutes, enjoy this cup of coffee. And before I knew it, it was 10:03, and I'm like, ah, you are late again. Kat, that's so unfair to you, so unfair. And is it any wonder it's disturbing your studies? And we'll see if we can't figure something out for you, help you in some way, shape, or form with the cards. Hope, good for you, Hope. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Hope. Talk to your therapist. Alina, hello, my dear. How are you? How are your studies going? I haven't gotten through all of it. All right, Lizzie, commitment. This card says a true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. And this is a good time to make one. This card says that partnerships, any type of oh my goodness, any type of partnership, it doesn't start with an F, Grandma, that you form at this time will be harmonious and very powerful, Lizzie. This card indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, Lizzie, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to and be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Remember, others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. I want to make sure you heard that again. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. I hope that helps. Good for you, Alina. Good for you. Study, study, study. Get plenty of sleep and eat good foods. Don't eat foods that are going to weigh heavy on your stomach and bleh. Same with you, Kat, my friend. Same with you. Raymond, hello. Absolutely. You are welcome, Lizzie. You are welcome. All right, Kat is next. Now, Kat, you can choose any deck you want, but when someone has a question, the best deck to use is the tarot deck, because With the tarot, you have yeses and nos. So different suits mean yes or no. So with your question, I'm going to use the tarot, but you can choose anything you want. And we have the maps. We have crows. And we have mermaids. Those are oracle decks. I also have a true love reading deck. Oh, I hope I love those cards. They are, yep, they sure are. Well, hope I have no freaking clue what they are. But I'll go grab them real quick. I'm taking my coffee with me. Okay. Oops. A little crooked. There. Maybe I should tack that over. Okay, so here it is. I love this. The more I use it, the more I like it. So it is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So it's an oracle. And they're very, very beautiful deck. They even have the little ribbons so you can pull your book out, your box out. You have a ribbon for your box. How fun is that? All right. So in this, and I brought the deck with me as well, if anybody wants them. The Mystical Shaman. Oh, so there's what? Oh, I was going to say 70. Amanda, hello, welcome back. There are 64 cards in that deck. Let's get Amanda on the list. Hope, Cat, Amanda. Amanda, you are after Raymond. All right, catch up on the chat. I will absolutely pull from that deck for you. The flag is for Memorial Day, which is Monday the 26th, which my husband will have that day off, so I will not be here Monday. I may not be here Friday, because he might have Friday off too. He does that once in a while. We'll take an extra day so we have an extra long vacation. All right, Kat. I don't think they'll... She's married, Kat. That's terrible. Yeah, leave it to them. I agree, Hope. Let them dig their own holes. I don't know what to say. It's not for you. It is. It is. Hope. They have parades all over. All the cemeteries will have flags on anybody's grave who served. They will have services. I don't know what you call it, the however many gun salute type thing. Oh, cat. So, the first card, you have multiples. I don't know how we're going to get through. So you have 12 cards that fell, 13 total. This one's the most important one, and then these fell. So we're going to go through them. You have literally a whole card reading here. But the most important one, Kat, is this. the 10. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I have seen Remembrance Day on the calendar. Yes, I just think it's great. I hope that doesn't ever get taken away from us. Yes, I'm using the regular tarot cards. So again, the first card you have is a 10 of Pentacles. In Tarosophy, 1 through 10 of the minor arcana is a circle. 1 being the beginning of a cycle, 10 being the completion. This card, right off the bat, has stated the cycle you are in is over. It's done with, and it frees you up for a new one. Pentacles represent money, abundance, gain, monetary, material, everything. And the 10 the 10 is a structure card. So whatever your goal or destiny is, Kat, you must keep it in mind and keep working toward it. That's the most important thing. What you went through, it's done. Now we're going to go through all these cards that fell for you. That's the very first card you have is the Queen of Cups. Cups represents summertime. And the Queen says to follow your heart and your intuition. Look within. Don't forget to be loving and caring. Don't turn into a hard person. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, this card represents you need to take action. We're going to dig the very first card out again, the one that represents that you're starting a new cycle. Take action. Express your reason. Express your reason to be, your purpose. You have another 10, another Wands. Wands represent springtime, which is the season we're still in the spring season. So whatever happened, it's been recent. Wands, because it's spring, but it's over, it's done with. And this card also represents that you've shouldered too much in your life. Pass it on. And because of the stuff you've dealt with, because of this, you will great fortune, gain, and success. I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse you. But you have to keep the outlook in mind. No matter what, you have to keep your goal, your destiny in mind. We will continuously encounter people on these cycles. We go through these cycles many a times in our life, so not just one. You're going to encounter people who think their goal, their destiny is more important. Remember, you are important too. Don't forget that. You have a 4 of Wands. Again, spring. This card represents home, family, welcome, and celebration. You can see the people are super happy and excited. It can represent a visit. Are you thinking about going to visit somebody maybe you have not seen in a long time? Family, or somebody you consider family. I know, I haven't seen that. I have not gotten this many cards for somebody in a long time. You have the Judgment card. It represents change, Cat. And just like Judgment, this change is going to be permanent, it's going to be quick, and it's going to be clear. But this card wants you to embrace all opportunities, underline, that are coming your way. Coming your way. It's positive. Here's another Wands. still represents, you have a 3. 3 is an activating card. This card represents new horizons and promises. Kat, are you planning a trip? Are you planning on visiting somebody that you haven't seen in a long time? You see how the person's back is away from, you are going somewhere. You are traveling. We have the Queen of Swords. Swords represents arguing, fighting, discord, dissent, discontent, whatever, arguing. Dropout, hello, welcome back. I have not had breakfast yet, but I'm going to. Let me get you on the list, Dropout. So the Queen of Swords. This queen's is a woman. This woman is wise, direct, ambitious, and speaks sharply, just like the sword. So I don't know if this is you or somebody you know, but you can trust this person. This person is wise, and they will not steer you in the wrong direction. Yes, I remember. You guys, we have so many people in the chat that have their own channels, and I am all about supporting everybody. I remember, I watch your cooking channels all the time, you guys. I love your cooking channels. So if this is not, if this is not you, it is somebody you know, and they're a trustworthy person. You can go to them. You have the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. This card represents good old destiny and fulfilling it. This card wants you to seize all opportunities, again I say underscore, that are coming your way. It also wants you to grow, take risks if need be, embrace good luck and bad luck the same. Risk, my friend. A life lived in, what do you want to say, safety? There's risk. Take chances. Take the chance. And we do have a 10 of Cups. Cups represents summertime. A 10 represents another full circle, another completion of a cycle. And when this cycle is complete, it says you will enjoy and appreciate this domestic bliss because you deserve it. And with this card, there's dates of March, quite possibly next year. So I don't know if you may encounter somebody who is going to, like a magical map shifter, change your life. Queen of Pentacles, again, Pentacles representing an abundance. This card says get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life, learn to be resourceful and practical, and share with others. Attend to your financial affairs, which means decrease money going out and bring more money coming in. You are capable of turning your hand to most things. So whatever this move is, you must save money. You must save money. Here's another. Wow. You have your future, my goodness, Kat, your future looks wonderful. You have a 7 of Pentacles, abundance. Again, gain, monetary, material. This is, Pentacles to me represents all our coffers being filled. So gains, gains, gains everywhere in your life, not just money, not just in your cupboards, but in your soul as well, everything. 7, this card represents a shift in perspective. It represents that something just happened, and it's time for you to reorganize things. What worked in the beginning no longer works, and it's time to reorganize. And here is your next Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. My goodness. The King of Pentacles says, oops, that one's swords. Keep going. The King of Pentacles says, Kat, there are opportunities out there, and everything is underlined. But it says you must be practical. No, nobody has to put up with that. If that is your choice, is to move on, and if you two can forgive and are meant to be together, then you will. And now we have Sunil back on his regular channel. No, I have not had breakfast yet. But as soon as I'm done with our live, I'm going to have breakfast. I will take care of my health. I feel so much better. What are you making yummy today? I know I can't wait. I can't wait until I go to eat my lunch. Well, it'll actually be my breakfast. And catch up on what you made. I cannot wait. I'd love to hear the sizzle when you guys cook. And the other one, I cannot remember. Oh my gosh, the beautiful young lady you mentioned, and I subscribe to her channel. I love her cooking videos too. She's amazing. You guys, let's support everybody. Hope, you are next. Kat, you're right. Amanda's right. You got this. And remember, Kat, what is meant for you will never pass you by. Oh, you're making something special? A sweet dish? Oh, I'll be there. I may have to re-watch it if you're doing it live. I know it's an Indian dish. A few towns over, there's an Indian family who bought one of the local stores. And there's a restaurant. There's a restaurant and a gas station. But anyway, they do a buffet style every day. Every day. I cannot wait. I want to go so bad and just eat everything. Oh, Alina, you're Indian as well. So, Sunil, I love your cooking videos. And I watch them in hopes that I can learn something about the food and how it's prepared for when I go to the buffet, and I'll know kind of what it is and what's in it and how it was prepared. I've been wanting to go for the past year. I do, yes. All right. So Hope is next, and Hope wants the new Mystical Shaman Oracle. These aren't new. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I thought you were moderator before, Sunil. It should be fixed now, my friend. Oops. I joined, I watched Sunil last week when he was cooking a meal. I was supposed to be working. But I was like, oh, there's one of my subscribers. What are they doing? And then I heard the sizzle and I was hooked. Raw banana. I love bananas. I like to put them in my breakfast drink every morning. Hope you have 3. I didn't expect 3 to fall. Oops. All right, Amanda, I have you down for the new cards as well. The first card you have is the Time Master. Hope. Now, I don't use these very often, so give me some grace. As I come across them, I highlight important stuff. This deck was given to me by my friend Sarah. She gave me multiple decks. These ones as well. She has her own channel. She's great. Sunil, what do you do with the raw banana? Just plain eat it, or do you like add it to your dish, your foods? So the Time Master. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there's only so much of it to spend in life. Like a kind of currency, at any given moment you can see time in all its infinite potential. At once vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and infinite and final. It all depends on perspective. The invitation here is, when this card visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the circular quality of time? You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is the true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power, let go of the past, and step into your life. In this moment, Hope, you are all powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. The medicine? Sometimes it appears you're running out of time. You worry you won't get what you need or want. Everything is stuck in a log jam. Friend, it's only in your mind. Time expands and contracts according to your ability to be mindful and observant. Fully engage in your now. It's time to release the story of your past. Equally, it's time to release your need to know the details of the future. All the treasure magically reveals itself when you remain relaxed and present to what is in front of you and nothing else. Then you realize you have all the time in the world and you will never run out of it. Kat, you are welcome, my friend. And don't forget, if anybody wants an in-depth card reading, my email is highlighted at the top of the chat. Send me an email. I will respond. It's free. It is so very pretty. I love these cards. The next card you have is the giveaway, which hopefully will make more sense when we read it. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life without any attachment and without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours: a smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that doesn't fit, but gifting that which is most precious: your authentic love and your genuine feelings. Let me catch up on the chat. I see it moving quickly again. Stacy, hello and welcome, my friend. Would you like me to put you on the list for a free card pull? So the invitation is, this card suggests you make a list of about 10 people and things for which you are grateful for. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. This card comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire, and share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. The medicine for this card: is it difficult for you to set limits on how much of yourself you give? If you give more than is healthy, then you will not be able to give for long. You'll feel resentful with your partner or associates, or you'll feel like the world owes you something in return. Now, Hope, notice if you give for any reason other than pure generosity. Are you trying to be liked or accepted? Are you hoping to heal an old wound? Start giving yourself first and foremost. Start giving to yourself first and foremost. Offer yourself the care, the time, the love, and the acceptance that you are longing for. Once you experience plenty, you can then truly, truly give to others. And then we have the child, 7. I don't know why I said that. 7. I don't even know why I just said 7, but it's like my favorite number. One of my favorite numbers. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. This card offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not being naive. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. This card is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so you can see life as it is for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with the sense of childlike wonder. We've mentioned that multiple times in one of our tarot cards. It's a 6 of something. It's actually 6 of cups. The medicine, Hope. This card comes to you to show how you can correct the course of your life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfettered and happy and can so Again, be happy. If you make the choice right now, the child will help you climb out of the hole you have dug yourself into to recover your sense of play. My friend, you do not give yourself enough credit. You are an amazing person. Inside, out. Anybody who knows you is lucky to know you. You truly don't give yourself enough credit. You need to practice that more. Alina, my dear, you are next. Hope, have I talked to you about the oxygenated water? Absolutely, Alina. I drink oxygenated water every morning. Um, it gets rid of the shiznit in your body that's not supposed to be there. Um, so when the oxygen, this was given to me when my mom was sick from another doctor, and from that moment on, I drink it. So it's peroxide, regular shelf stable peroxide. Now I'm not a professional, so make sure you guys talk to a healthcare professional about this. But so it's just regular peroxide. Now most people rinse their mouth, gargle, brush their teeth with peroxide anyway. You ingest more peroxide that way than you do doing it the way I do it. But so when you first start off, yeah, look into it. It's oxygenated water. I put 5 drops of peroxide in a bottle of water every morning. When I first started out, I started with 3. But you can buy sticks. You can literally buy water bottles that have that oxygenated stick in it, and you just fill your bottle with water and it'll infuse that way. But the child card, Hope, is what made me think about the oxygenated water. It might be something to think about. Tarot for Alina. Don't let your coffee get cold. Yeah, it's great. It's just all around, in my experience, so good for me. Now, I need to say that when this hits anything in your body, foreign that's not supposed to be there, it blows it up. And when peroxide, let me see. When oxygen hits these cells that aren't supposed to be there, they blow them up and it turns it into water. So you may be visiting the pituitary more often. But once it's in your system and it's gotten rid of the crap that's not supposed to be there, it's just like drinking a regular bottle of water. But it's so good for you. So good for you. Yeah, check it out. Again, not sponsored, not a professional in any way, but I've been drinking it since 2010. One more good shuffle, Alina. Raymond, my friend, you are next. Then Amanda, Sunil, which we have as dropout, and then Stacy. There's been studies with the peroxide and cancer. Like, it's crazy. That's how I got in touch with the doctor. Dr. Malfair, I believe is the name. Put me in touch with the information. It's great. It's great. So the first card we have for Alina is the Justice card, a major arcana. Justice is a card that represents that you should step back and be objective. Kind of like a judge is. They are unbiased. It's a positive card, and it can also represent a Libra. We have Nine of Swords. Usually represents an argument or something like that. This card can represent, has there been a death in the family, Alina, or a loss recently? I may have asked you this already before. But this card represents the 9 steps of grieving. It's a resting phase. It's almost a 10. Yes, absolutely, Raymond. Please do. It represents that you are almost there. This card can represent miscarriage, failure, despair, deception. It represents loss. And that one must give themselves the time to go through these 9 steps of grieving before you can move on. And here we have a 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups represents abundance, being pleased with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Jimmy, hello. Welcome, my friend. Let's get you on the list. Happy early birthday, Jimmy, in case I don't see ya. This card says you surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain and be the life and soul of the party. Who doesn't? This card says that you can have all you desire. All you have to do is wish and vision a better life. That's that manifestation we talk about. This card represents summertime as well. So grieve. Take the time, whatever it is, grieve. And know that there is so much more waiting for you. And again, what is meant for you will never pass you by. Spirit doesn't get it wrong. And their timetable rarely is in line with ours. Oh my goodness, okay. So, Raymond, last week, maybe it was before last week, just recently, before you guys got back together again, we had a whole bunch of cards, and I was like, you need to write, you need to write these dates down because they're super important. Now, they were later dates, like maybe in the fall. I can't remember. Did you write those dates down by any chance? End of July. Amanda, you're awesome. You're the best assistant ever. Her. She's doing good, Hope. Thanks for asking. She does not, she really wishes could be allowed out on her own, but she has no issues going out on her leash. In fact, things have gotten a little weird lately. I don't know if it's because she thinks that's the way you do it now, but now every time I go into the bathroom, she's there. It's like, just because I go with you doesn't mean you have to come with me. It's not the way we do it. We have, but only if we're out there with her. And the last I knew is Bear's owners, their house was up for sale. Um, I hate to say it like this and sound bad, but she's probably never going to be allowed to be out on her own again until we know for a fact that he is contained or no longer in the area. Raymond, you have 3 cards. Raymond, the October dates are ringing in my head. I remember he had a lot of cups coming up, and I think that was the get to know you stage again for you and your fiance. So, what did I do? All right, here we go. The first card we have is the 7 of Swords. This card represents trespass or the stealing of ideas. This card represents the fall. It may have been, this situation may have happened in the fall. And you may feel like somebody trespassed upon you, maybe stole an idea or something from you. You have the 5 of Wands. Wands representing springtime, in that there wasn't much harmony here. You can see that, you know, they may be play fighting. This is a push and shove card. It can represent competition in the name of the game. It represents that you will win. You'll make sure of it. Winning is the most important thing. And you will do anything to be seen as successful. So, I don't know if the situation, maybe it was between you and your fiance, maybe it was work related or whatever it is. It is very important. You will do whatever it takes to be successful. And you have the 6 of Cups, represents summer. This is a card we were just talking about a moment ago with hope. This is the card that asks you to go back to your childlike wishes and to remember those first time feelings. The feelings you had when you fell in love for the first time. Those first flutters. This is a leveling up card. It represents a flip in energy. Something has changed and things are being taken to a new level. So your cycle is now starting to move again. And let's see if I have any dates for you. I do. I have November. Still considered fall, I believe. November is fall. I don't know why I have fall. What's your weather like, Raymond, in the fall? Okay, Jimmy. The next one is Amanda, and Amanda's using the new deck. Amanda, perfect timing. I'm like, where in the world is it? Oh, I love grapefruit. Love, love, love grapefruit. I love oatmeal too, but absolutely, Amanda, go ahead. I love oatmeal too, but I read an article that said it's almost all sugar. I don't know if that's true. All right. For that one, Amanda, we're going to use tarot. So I'll pull a tarot card first. And then I'll give you another one from the new deck. Sunil is next, and then Stacy. Have I been to the Hamptons? No. What's the Actually, I don't know what the Hamptons are. Is it, so it's pretty. Would that be a good time for a wedding, Raymond? A beautiful fall foliage wedding? Oh, it's in New York? Well, duh, Hope. I knew that. I was just testing you. No, I haven't. I have to look it up now. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. No, I've never been there. All right, Amanda, we have some cards for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, expensive? Yeah, right. I'll be sleeping in my van in the parking lot. If I go to the Hamptons, old Pearl's going to be in the parking lot. Oh. They'll be smelling my coffee brewing through the windows. They'll have security remove me. Yeah. All right, we should rethink that one. All right, Amanda, the first one we have for you is the Hierophant. This is a yes card. I don't remember what your question was, but what the question was, we have a yes. But this card also says that you should seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. Now, the most important part about that is this is somebody you know. You know that whatever they say is the truth. They're not lying to you. You don't have to second guess anything they say. So talk to this person. They can help. They can, help guide you, or maybe just help ease your soul. You also have the 8 of Cups. This card represents a plateau, but it now represents that there is movement. You are almost there. 8 is so close to a 10. You see that the person is in motion, moving. There is movement. And the eclipse here represents transience and rarity. Again, the most important thing is approaching and almost there. You are almost there. You have the Emperor, another major arcana, another yes card. This is a yes card as well. This card represents that to exercise your authority, but you must remember to maintain your boundaries. And we have the Two of Cups. This card represents relationship. It can represent a unity, love, passion, friendship, affinity, concord. That's an agreement. It also represents that which nature has sanctified. So, all positive, yes. MJ, hello, welcome, welcome. I am good. How are you? Yes, Amanda, absolutely. Good for you. Small baby steps is the way to do it. All right, now the new cards. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's 3 of them. There are 3 of them. The first one we have is the curse. I put MJ on the list. There went my assistant. She must be going to hold the couch down. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordain the events of our lives. It is time to recognize the source. I have a hair bug in me. The source of your limitations. Did your sorry. Let's back up. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled and released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. The medicine, be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as not to create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity, my dear, to clean it up. You have the owl. This is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it's dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. Look around, notice every detail. Find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. The medicine? Owl guards against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. This card invites you to wait patiently. Bide your time until it is right to act. Then do so decisively with no hesitation or remorse. Eagle. This card comes from the east, a place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity, without losing track of the bigger picture. Eagle nests high in the mountains. For Eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective. You can fly, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. This card wants to know if you have become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next. Have you lost your sense of purpose? This card invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? This card reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do you want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do you want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. The medicine, it's time to see through the eyes of Eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like, and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart and realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. You do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep. Yet, the time is now to fly. If you postpone, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of Eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly, Amanda. I'm pretty sure the cards are saying you already know what to do and just do it. Sing, hello. Welcome, my friend. It has been a long time since we've heard from you. Amanda, you are welcome. You are welcome. Let's put Sing on here. We have Sunil. Then Stacy, MJ, and Sing. No, I did not see Bella. Oh my goodness. Hello, Bella. I am so sorry. And you can absolutely have a mermaid card, Bella. Amanda, thank you so much. All right, Sunil. One, two, three. All right, Sunil. You have the Six of Wands. This card represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. This card just wants you to beware of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. You have the Wheel of Fortune card, a major arcana. Oops, I went too far. The Wheel of Fortune card represents good old destiny and fulfillment. This card wants you to seize all opportunities that come your way. There may be a surprise change in your life. Embrace it, grow, take risks if need be. And remember, embrace good and bad luck the same. We have the King of Cups. This is a dignity card. It says to maintain your composure and set a good example. Be the person, Sunil, that you would want supporting you. If you went to them and were asking them for advice. This can be a man. It is a king. This man is very agreeable. They agree with your ways, your ideas. It may be a good, it represents summertime, and this may be the new cycle. Maybe it's a partnership or something like that. I'm not really sure. Whatever it is, a male figure of some sort. You may know this person. It may be somebody new, but it's going to be advantageous for you. You are harvesting your crop. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. I hope it was an amazing crop at that. I need to have some coffee. Stacy. It is quickly getting cold. MJ Sing, and is it Sing or Zing? Do you pronounce it with a Z? I think I've asked you that before. Stacy. Yes, please, everyone, like and subscribe. Subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. And I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You guys are the best. You make it so fun. You make it easy to want to keep coming back every day. I have only like this much left in my coffee cup, Amanda. None in the coffee pot. Alexis, hello, welcome. I love your name. Love, love, love your name. That's my granddaughter's name. Good for you, Alexis. Harvest those rewards and onward and upward. What state are you moving to? All right, this is for Stacy. The first one you have is an Ace of Wands. Ace representing that you have completed a cycle in your life. I don't know if it was emotional, like good, bad, or otherwise, but it's over and you have started a new one. And the Ace says that you should set out and do something new. It represents spring, so it's like now. We have the Nine of Swords. We've had this earlier. It represents loss. And 9 steps of grieving. It's also a resting phase. Now this, and it represents that you are almost there. This phase is almost over. This card can represent failure, despair, deception, death, possible miscarriage. Again, 9 steps of grieving. Whatever it is, you must allow yourself to feel and go through these. Aw, I'm so sorry. Cancer is horrible, Alexis. It does not discriminate at all. People who don't smoke get lung cancer. It's crazy. Oh, Sing, thank you. So again, Sing, is it with an S or a Z? Is it Sing or Zing? I want to make sure I say it properly. Stacy, you also have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups represents that which nature has sanctified. Relationships, positive. It's with an S. Thank you. Thank you, Sing. I have a friend, an acquaintance, and his name is pronounced Zing. Relationship. It represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, a union. It could be concord, so the union could be an agreement. And it can also represent squeaky relations, aka sex. We say squeaky. Colvier. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. How are you? MJ, you are next. If I pronounced your name wrong, I apologize. Yes, I agree. I agree. Smoking is bad. I am an ex-smoker. MJ, my friend, you are next. So we can use the tarot, any of the oracles, which are maps, crows, mermaids, the new shaman oracle I brought out. These are oracles: earth wisdom, earth magic. Oh my gosh, did I forget any? Oh yeah, true love reading cards. You're like, what? All right, let's use the tarot. Oh my goodness. Well, how awesome is that? Welcome, Colvier. Did I pronounce her name right? Colvier? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of the family. Aw, Alexis, I am sure you would. I'm sure you would. My grandma's gone too. It's horrible. It's so sad. As far as the smoking goes, I'm an ex-smoker. I quit smoking in 2010. And it was hard. It was hard. But my oldest son bought me the electronic cigarette. And if it weren't for him, man, I never would have quit. Hello, my name is Mr. Agonk. Is that how you say that? 1. And welcome, my friend. 2. This is for MJ. We have to put Colvier on the list, too. There it is. 3. There we go. And Mr. Agonk. All right, now, Amanda. Good vibes, Amanda. I cannot wait to hear from you. Get something to eat. Breathe deeply. Get your, mojo, feel good. Get your emotions in check and be super, super polite. That's my advice. MJ. First one we have is the Knight of Swords. This card says that you need to be alert and be ready to defend yourself. And speak your mind. Don't let anybody take that away from you. I can understand being a little bit nervous. You got this. Alexis, you're not going to want to be standing outside smoking in the winter, that's for sure. That's not fun. Stacy, you also have the Six of Pentacles. We've stated that Pentacles represents gain, monetary, material. Anyway, 6, this card represents charity and recognition. So, Stacy, you may be called forward to be recognized for something special you've done. And you may also receive a monetary gain for it. If so, this card suggests, it really requests that you pay off any debt that you can first. And then, not to forget charity. So donate to charity, and not just money, but your time as well. Volunteer. And if that doesn't resonate, you may have been asked to put somebody's name forth for recognition. It could mean that as well. Here we have another card, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, gain, monetary gain. This person is reliable. They're dependable. They'll go the extra mile. But if it's about the heart, this person goes the extra mile in the other way. They're very commitment phobic, just so you know. I don't know if that's you or somebody in your life. Sing, you are next. Oh, Alexis, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. I'm Grandma. Now you have another grandma. Forever and always. The greatest. Hello, welcome. Welcome back. All right, let this hold for Sing. How are you, the greatest? It's been a few days. 1, 2. Sing, they're just jumping like crazy. 3. And your wife is like, yeah, drum roll. Oh, we have 4. Your wife is like, drum roll, please. Greatest, I just put you on the list. We have little more than 20 minutes, and I'm going to try to be a little speedier. So, the first card we have is the Justice card. It's a positive card, and it just suggests that you step back and be objective. Like a judge, be unbiased. Listen to everything before you respond. And you have the 6 of Cups. Cups representing summertime. It's a yes card. It's a happy card. And it's a level up card. It represents that something recently has happened. And again, it's a level up card. And it represents that things are being taken to another level. Again, it's a yes. It's a positive. I love this card because it's the card that wants you to look at life with childlike wishes again, childlike eyes, your first feelings, the first flutters, those first everythings. You're gonna have that again. Make sure I didn't miss anything on the back page. I have a whole list. And then I run out of room, and it's like, okay, I'll just write it on the back. Yeah. So again, you had 4 cards, not 3. You have the Knight of Cups. Again, a yes card, a positive card. It represents summer. And the Knight, they come with a quest. And this quest is for you to fulfill your desires, whatever it is you are passionate about. And it may sometimes make you self-absorbed. But this is your quest. And it's understandable if it's something you're passionate about or something you're self-absorbed about. Here we have a six, another six of swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on. Have you guys been thinking about moving? Maybe you see here water is not quite so calm, but moving on to calmer waters. This is a positive change for you guys. For Sing in Colvier. That is cool. So now the moving on, maybe career, home, anything like that. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Bella, you are next, my dear. AV09. Let's see. I will put you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Three more. I have a good memory. It's short. You're 3 away. So we have Bella is next. Then we have Alexis, Colvier, and Mr. Agonk. And then the greatest. All right. Here we go, Bella. Thank you for making me know who I wrote you down as. Letting me know. My list gets huge sometimes. Bella, are things going good for you, my dear? Mystery. Have you met someone? I'm the worst grandma ever. How about if it's just a gonk? All right, so Bella, have you met somebody? Aw, thank you. Thank you, the greatest. This mermaid, Bella, comes to share the importance of mystery. She wants you to know that there's no need to demystify things. Do you know someone who's always trying to find an explanation, analyzing and examining everything? Maybe this is you. Sometimes just accepting that magic is in life. Magic is what's called for, instead of trying to decipher it all. The mystery of life is beautiful and magical, and magic exists in the mystery. Bella, does someone appear mysterious to you? Are they trying to lure you in? Perhaps you can take a tip from them and become more mysterious yourself, rather than laying everything out on the table, so to speak. Allow your inner workings and mysteries to be unraveled over time as you get to know the person, rather than telling and sharing all at the first meeting. It's also possible that the mysterious guise is a mask someone you know is wearing to hide something from you or those around them. If you feel this is the case, do not turn detective. Instead, ask direct questions and see how they respond. Do they become guarded or open? It is a very nice deck. It is one of my first decks. I purchased it on, it was like a Christmas Eve. We were out shopping. Alexis, you are next. Would you like the mermaid deck, my dear? we were out shopping, looking for some last minute gifts, or maybe just something for the table. I don't remember. But the only place we found open was this store. And the deck called to me. I know it's weird, you know, but I literally walked directly right to the shelf and was like, what is this? And I picked it up and it was the mermaid deck. And yep, they're great. I love them. They talk a lot. So let's use them for Alexis. It is one of my oldest decks. My oldest deck is, I don't have it out here, it's 25 years old. All right, Alexis. Colvier is next, and then GAINZ, and then the greatest. Oh, that's right. The greatest said, I don't need one. Here, we're going to pull this card right here. That's mystery. Let's keep going. We just pulled that for Bella. Contemplation. So again, the mystery card is if you meet somebody, don't open up and spill everything out. Take the time. Use mystery. But also, like the card said, if there's somebody you know who is wearing a fake mask, find out. You don't want to be participating in something like that. And then the next card you have is contemplation. This mermaid uses her creativity to look at various outcomes and scenarios. The beauty is that it can be a fun and creative process. It allows you to imagine you're experiencing things without doing anything in physical reality. It's like trying on before you commit. This situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. This situation, though, calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through rationally before coming to any decisions, especially potentially life-changing ones, Alexis. Contemplation is a type of meditation, only it entails engaging your mind instead of trying to stop the thoughts. When you use your mind and heart wisdom in unison, it's possible to make major decisions in life knowing you've covered all angles and have explored several options and outcomes in the safety of your imagination. Perhaps someone close to you is contemplating their future. Let them know the importance of staying in a positive state of mind when going through this process, as what we project can come into being. That is what we call manifestation. So it's wise to be mindful of this as you contemplate and play with the possibilities. Jill, hello, welcome. Colvier, my friend, you've waited so patiently. Say no deal, Alexis, no deal. Although sometimes we are required to delve into shadow work so we can get deep, deep, deep into our own self, where our shadows hide. Jill, I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Yes. Good vibes to help him with his traumas, Alexis. All right, so Colvere. Let's see what we have. 2. At least one more. There we go. 1, 2, 3. This is one of my favorite cards. When I was in a cycle, stuck, I had a reading, and this was my card, the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands represents exciting news, moving projects forward. Now you see that these look like they're flying through the air. It represents something happening fast. It also represents hope, speed toward the end. And it promises assured felicity. And felicity is happiness or well-being, my dear. You also have the Ace of Swords. This card represents a new beginning, the start of something new. And it also represents pure thought, like innocence. Innocent thoughts. Intellect, singer, because it shows an ace. Decisive and cutting and purposed. That's how you are in this new cycle. Whatever it is, you are purposed, and it's positive. This new cycle is positive, and you're going to enjoy it. We also have the Devil card, a major arcana. Don't freak out. It's not a negative card. That's not what that is. This card wants you to stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. This card represents something that is predestined, but not for it's not evil. Not at all. Just because there's a devil here, it's not evil. It is predestined. Again, you see that here, there's no hands holding these chains. No chain. They're around your neck. You can personally break free of this. Nobody's holding you here. And again, stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear, and do it. If you're like, oh no, I can't do that. I couldn't do that. No way. Or I've never done that. My friend, just do it. Just do it and enjoy it. Break free from whatever tells you you can't do it, because you can. And we also have we have Gonk. All right, getting close. We have about 10 minutes. You are welcome, Colvere. Thank you for subscribing. And enjoy this new cycle you are on. Enjoy it. Take every opportunity that comes your way. If you don't like it, then try a different one. That's what's so great about life. There is no one thing fits all. So if something comes your way, if somebody's like, hey, I know we've never done this before, but what do you think? Just be like, yep, let's do it. So, Muragonk. I know I'm really saying it horrible. Oh, goodness gracious. So we have 4 cards. The first card we have is the Empress card. This card is an understanding card. And what it represents is that when components align, more creates more. It's an also it's a, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a reap what you sow card. That's how you can explain it for understanding. If you plant one thing, if you plant tomatoes, you know you're going to get tomatoes. You're not going to get something else. It's an understanding card. It can represent home. And again, more creates more. So, more laughter creates more laughter. Misery loves company. So, misery creates misery. Money follows money. So, again, when components align, more creates more. You have the Page of Pentacles. This represents money. Pages come with usually a message. And this message is that you withdraw, get some air, and choose your words wisely, for they are sharp and they can make or break a difficult situation. Do people tell you that you speak before you think? That you don't realize you don't realize what you said, somebody else took it differently. Do people say that to you a lot? That maybe you're harsh, not mean, and mad, just a harsh person. This card just wants you to know that in this situation, your words can make or break a situation. And here we have the 8 of Wands. This, again, represents exciting news, and projects can now move forward. And it's going to happen fast. Just like arrows flying, staves, they're actually called staves, flying through the air. And flying toward the end. And the end, promises are assured. So, speed toward the end, promises assured felicity. And felicity is happiness or well-being. And we also have the World. This card represents completion, and it will be successful, but it is going to be slow. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight, like winning the lottery. I think your career is going to be fulfilling and successful and a long, fulfilling career. And congratulations. Congratulations. Speculate to accumulate. So if you make it, save it. Only spend what you have to. It is all positive, my friend. All positive. So we're going to go with Jill. Laverne, hello. Welcome. How are you, Laverne? The greatest, if you change your mind and you would like a card, let me know. Aw, Jill, you're like, I'm okay, I suppose. What's going on, my friend? Okay, Jill, here we go. The first card we have is a Ten of Swords. This card represents something happened that you least expected, whether it was in a relationship, work, family. It's a 10, so it represents that the cycle is complete. This card, some people say, just like the card shows, you could literally feel like you were stabbed in the back. Again, now whether it was relationship, work, family, the good thing is that cycle is over. And you have a Seven of Pentacles. It represents a shift in perspective. And sevens represent reorganizing. At the beginning of this cycle, twos are organizers. So you're so close to the end, and a seven is a reorganizer. It wants you to know that what once worked at the beginning is not working, and it's time to reorganize. Sharu, hello, welcome. When everybody just kept coming back, oh my goodness, it's become so much more than I ever dreamed and expected. Sharu. We have a Five of Wands. The five represents loss, and you may feel guilt or shame about it. Wait a second. Oh, I apologize. That was a sword. It was not a wand. One moment, please. I don't even know where that came from. Five of Wands is a push and shove card. It represents competition. You see there's like competition. It can be friendly competition, like in the name of a game. No matter what, you will win. You will make sure of it. Winning is most important, and you will do anything to be seen as the successful one. And we have the Six of Pentacles. This card represents charity and recognition. And again, you might be being recognized for something good you've done. Jill, yes, this is... Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to be around people who he's around. This card represents Six of Pentacles. It represents that things are good at the moment. Oh, goodness gracious. Turn the page. Turn the page. Charity and recognition. You may be recognized for something good you've done, and it may entail a monetary reward. If so, if you come into any money of any sort, make sure you pay off any existing debt. And don't forget about charity. And it might not just mean if you have any money left over, donate. Also, your time. Volunteer your time. It's super important. But Pentacles represents gain, generally in money. Laverne. All right, we've got a couple more minutes. It's getting close to crunch time. And I will be ending our live. Laverne is next. Sharu, if I have, I'll do my best to get you in as well. Yeah, sometimes when we hang out with the same people, Jill, everything you've done and do gets back to that person. And you don't need that. Always, yeah. And be kind. I know it sounds weird, but truly, be the better person. Laverne. I had a friend play me a song. She said it reminded her of me, and it was something about a fortune teller, Sharu. So that's kind of cool. There we go. Oh, Laverne. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first card we have is the Emperor card. I have no idea why I closed my book. The Emperor is a positive energy card. He's a major arcana. In this card, it's a yes card. But this card says to exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. Oh, Jill, girlfriend, I understand that. I understand. 7 of Pentacles, Laverne. Again, Pentacles represents gain, monetary, material. It's just gain. And this card represents that there's been a shift in perspective. Something's changed. And it's time to reorganize in order for you to get to your goal or your destiny. You have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, this is a corresponding card. And it says that, Laverne, as long as you are sincere with heart, everybody will benefit. Everybody involved will benefit. Lots of Pentacles today. Lots of Pentacles. Speaking of, we have a 2 of Pentacles. This card represents balance and dedication. So whatever your goal or destiny is, it's going to require balance and dedication. Just like anything in life. Work and home. Everything is a little bit of balance and dedication. Sharu. All right. These will be the very last ones. And then I'm going to end the live stream. So real quick, you guys, if you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the family. Most important, I hope you have the best day ever. Sharu. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. We have the 6 of Pentacles. This card represents that you might be recognized for something and receive a monetary gain. Jill, thank you for being here, my friend. We're here Monday through Friday, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So, Sharu, if so, make sure you pay off any debt. You have a 3 of Pentacles. This card represents an apprenticeship or cooperation. Have you started a new job or maybe a new relationship? You have a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups represents leveling up. Things have been taken to a new level. And it's time to feel those first-time feelings again. And look at things with childlike eyes and wishes. You have the Star. One of the best cards to receive in a reading. This card is a yes. It's a positive. And it represents prosperity will come from what you do best, Sharu. And here's one of my favorite cards. A 4 of Wands. It represents home, family, welcome, celebration. And visit. Again, and Wands represents spring, my friend. So with that, I'm going to end today's video. You guys, thank you so much. I hope you have the best day ever. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. You guys truly are the best. I couldn't do it without you.